As a young mother, I was so worried about failing and the little things I was doing right and the ones that I was doing wrong. Now that I'm an old mother, I realized that there's only one thing that matters. How much did I love the children? How much did they feel that love? If everything I did, including dinner and laundry or making them do their homework or whatever I needed to do, if my motivation was because I wanted them to be loved and feel that love and recognize that they were loved, then it wouldn't be a failure. They might not remember all the things I taught, but they will remember how they felt when they were home. I have worked really hard at understanding family science and psychology. The more I understand the science behind it and the doctrine behind family and psychology, the more I recognize that it is not that simple to raise a human from seed. In the beginning, I remember thinking that they were naturally assumed that I loved them. And it wasn't until the day that my oldest son, who was just struggling with, he was a teenager, and he said, "Mom, you just don't love me." And it was one of those things that, it's like saying, "Mom, your hair is just not curly." I was like, what? I was so shocked by that because in my mind, I had done everything that I was doing, I was doing it so because I loved him. That was such a humbling moment that I literally got on my knees and cried and prayed and thought, okay, if this kid doesn't think I love him, I completely failed. Because that was the one thing I was trying to accomplish. So I started to pray very specifically, how does he like to be loved? How does he need to be taught? I read like the 5 love languages and all that stuff, right? And it was very technical and I thought, oh, I'm doing it right, I'm doing this. And then when I started to pray, I recognized that the pushing I was doing, thinking that somehow it would help him be excellent and he would think, oh, my mom was so great, she just pushed me so hard, That very pushing was what's making him feel like he wasn't enough. So little by little, I would have these little promptings. Tell him this, tell him that, show him this, do this. They're very simple little things. And little by little, he started to recognize I love him so much. And that everything that I did was motivated by love. Help the children know that they are listened to, that they belong, and that they're making a difference in my life and in the life of the world.